welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be sharing a 1 year later video for my Sony ZV E1. I got this exactly a year ago, I believe in the beginning of May, and I've been using it for a full year, and I wanted to do a mini recap about it. That way you can see if it's something that you're looking to purchase and if it's something that's right for you. I did do a video last year sharing my initial thoughts on the camera and what I'm using it for. I will link it up in the cards up above and down below for you to check out if you haven't seen that video yet. I'll definitely be taking points from that video and sharing my thoughts after a year. If you haven't been to our channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to share with you my life as an entrepreneur and my tips and tricks for business. I also share a lot of desk, tech, and lifestyle videos, so if you're interested in any of that or all of that, make sure you subscribe. So without further ado, let's chat Sony ZV E1. So a couple of disclaimers. So the first disclaimer is that I'm not a professional videographer, so I won't be talking about any specs or anything technical related. I'll be only sharing my experience using this camera. The second disclaimer, I'm only using one lens for this camera. It is the 16x35 f4 lens. I've been using this lens for a whole year. If you have any suggestions for a second lens, please let me know. I am thinking about getting some sort of prime lens for more of that bokeh effect and depth of field for my photos and videos. So the third disclaimer is that last year I was only using the Sony ZV-1 for all my vlogs and any YouTube content, while for my short form content such as Instagram and TikTok, I was using Fujifilm X100V for photos and videos, and then occasionally using my phone. And those are disclaimers. So since a year ago, I was able to figure out how to use SLOG. I was super new to it, and I basically just set it up once and then haven't moved it since. When I do shoot my SLOG, it already does give this nice warmer tone, which is the video you're watching now. And after that, I would add some more warmer tones in my color grading, and this is how the video looks. So this is before I do my color grade, and then this is after. In the initial video, I did share that I got the camera with the kit lens. I ended up returning it so that I just saved the money and got this lens instead. This is the lens I've been using all year. This is the 16x35mm f4. The only problem with this lens is that it is f4, so when it does get pretty gloomy here in the PNW, it is really hard to take photos and videos. It'll start to get a little grainy, but that is my only complaint. Regarding the biggest issue that everyone had with the Sony ZV E1 when it first came out was the overheating. I had the overheat happen once, but after watching a couple of videos and just messing around with the settings, I haven't had any type of overheating since. I believe it only heats up when it's at 4K 60p, but don't quote me on that. But I usually shoot just normal talking heads and vlogs such as this video, so I don't need anything too crazy. I'm just happy that my videos are already 4K and everything looks super good. And my videos are normally quite short, so maybe that's also why I don't get overheat, but the longest I've ever done is around 10 to 15 minutes of one talking head video, and I haven't had any problems. One of the cool features that Sony has is their auto tracking. In my opinion, I never use it. I haven't used it, I don't even think at all since I got the camera. It's just something I don't need, but if it's something you need, then that's a very good feature to have. This camera was definitely an upgrade for me, especially when I was just using the Sony ZV-1. It is almost like a point and shoot camera with its fixed lens, so it obviously is not as good as the camera now, but it definitely is a lot more expensive in my opinion. It was worth the investment for me since I do a lot of YouTube content creation, and I am using it for both short form and long form content. Shooting videos have been also really good with the stabilization. I'm able to create these really beautiful shots with handheld. Do have a gimbal, but I normally just use my hands and then kind of stabilize it on Final Cut Pro afterwards for an extra smooth look. If you have any other questions about this camera or how I use it, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I might have missed a few points, so let me know. So for my final thoughts, it was definitely worth the upgrade. I am super happy to have it. It's been a game changing with my content in the past year, especially with YouTube and with my short form content. And I think I have been using it at its full potential. The only thing that I would dabble on is using it for streaming. I have been doing a lot of co-working stream and gaming streams on my Twitch, and I know that this camera can be used for that, but the thing I'm worried about about is definitely the overheating, and I haven't heard much people talk about using this camera as a streaming camera. But if you have used it for that, please let me know your thoughts on that. I definitely would love to check it out because then my camera quality would look amazing. But other than that, that is my kind of 1 year later review on the Sony ZV E1. I am absolutely in love. It's compact and it's easy to use, and it's perfect for any kind of like medium content creator, because it could be pricey, especially with the lens and the body together. Might be better for someone that's been doing content creation for a while now and just want to do an upgrade. So that is it today's video. I hope you enjoyed and helped you in any way. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions about this camera, and don't forget to follow me at Life with Holly Lifestyles on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!